Welcome to Narrowboat at Jamespil. Hope you're well, thanks for joining me. Well, this is day 3 of our epic journey south. Last night we stayed here in Milton Keynes by the New Inn pub. I don't recommend the food or the drinks or the service there. Anyway, we're carrying on down here, but we have been well looked after. One of my subscribers, Ed, lives a few houses down this way, so he came to see us this morning at 8 o'clock with breakfast and coffees. Good to see you, mate. Thanks for coming. Right, let's go. Weather's all right for this morning. We want to see if we can get to, I don't know, Leighton Buzzard or something like that. That'd be good. Well, it's quite nice and quiet up here at the front. I'm sitting on the roof at the moment. Wheels up the helm, doing a fine job. Right, we're going through.
You're very close your side.
We're going through, we're okay.
I've got 2 foot.
Look at that pub there, that looks nice.
The Black Horse.
Why don't we go there for dinner?
Yeah, why didn't we?
Oh, what? Bad choice, that was.
Yeah, with our bed, it told us.
Oh mate, that looks much more our type of thing. I think we went to last night. Yeah. I was half expecting this, but as you approach London, you go further south, away from the area off the canals where you can't get anything wider than 6'10" through, you start to see a whole smorgasbord of boats. Look at that one, that Hardy style one. So 2 more narrowboats on this little stretch. And then a massive wide beam, and then a converted lifeboat. We're going to see a few more of those lifeboats as we head towards London. Then you're going to start to see boats with cars mounted on the top of them and all sorts. That makes the place interesting. We're slowly making our way through Milton Keynes. There's pretty much more boats everywhere, so yeah, just taking our time. I like Milton Keynes, there's so much to see, isn't there? There's footpaths everywhere. There's bits where there's towpaths on both sides, which is nice. Yeah, it's really nice. Bit of a hodgepodge of boats as well, which is quite interesting to see.
Bloody coat on, mate.
Alright, I'll get my coat on. Yeah, it's getting wet. Alright, okay. Well, for the first time on this trip, I think Will and I were just saying we might need our sunglasses on. Them, we don't know where they are. But this is, well look, 34 miles to Braunston. Yesterday we left and it was 11 miles to Braunston, yesterday morning. So we're doing well. 20 miles plus just going under Milton Keynes, well, under some massive bridge, and there's two boats moored up here, both painting, and this is the only first road bridge we've come to where there isn't all the kind of
Pigeons.
yeah, well, yeah, where all the pigeons aren't roosting. So as a result of which you can paint your boat and not come back to a different topping than what you're expecting. I don't know what bridge that is, but worth knowing that is. Anyway, the sun's just come out in Milton Keynes, so this is rather nice. For the first time ever on this trip, Will and I have got our sunnies on. So we're making good progress. It seems to us that Milton Keynes is made up of two massive right-hand bends, and I think we've done one of them. Another one is coming up soon, and then it should be Willowbridge Marina, and that kind of marks the end of us coming out of Milton Keynes, I reckon, doesn't it?
We then go due south.
Yeah. And then I guess it's not far off before we get to Leighton Buzzard. That's a sad one, isn't it?
It's a project.
Very shocked here, pal.
4:30 then, isn't it? And 3 hours on for the locks.
It was 17, so we've got 17 miles to go to Marsworth, and there's 17 locks.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's 10:30.
Yeah, as you say, the mileage is doable. It's the locks which is going to stop us.
Everything's going to have to be in our favour.
Well, let's see what happens.
Yeah. There's no scratches on the river mist.
No, that's true. That is so nice.
That is spanking.
We've seen that most of the Y-beams that we've seen so far look gorgeous. I mean, their paintwork's amazing, but they've all got massive scratches, numerous, multiple scratches down both sides. Right, we have arrived at Fenny Stratford Lock. This is our first lock of the day. We haven't seen a boat come up for a while, so I don't know, it doesn't look like it's going to be set for us.
Yeah, there's nothing in front of us.
No, I know, it doesn't look set. Right, let's have a go and have a look. Oh, this is a swing bridge one. So Will's now pushing the bridge open. We weren't expecting this. He's had a bit of help from someone, kind of show him what to do. This is our first lock uphill, so I've got to keep the boat back of the sill. So the sill is at the front there, so I've got to keep it kind of back here. But this is only a tiny little lock rise. I mean, there's only a rise of a few inches. And there's the swing bridge. Quite a lot to do here.
Right. It's like when you drive a car, you can do that with your feet. No issue at all.
The only thing is, I couldn't have I couldn't have a heavy soled shoe because to bring the gear lever, I need to kind of monkey with a bit of it. Right, bridge 99. And the rest. That's a dinky one, isn't it?
Wow, that is a narrowboat, isn't it? That qualifies as the smallest I've ever seen.
That is really pretty
15 foot, 12 foot.
12 foot, I'd say. Well, this is Willow Bridge Marina. This is where my Mercedes died, and next to it is where I got my little Fiesta. Speaking of which, yeah, just there. Speaking of which, the Fiesta is going to be mighty happy. The boat is no longer up in North Kilworth. Oh, don't tell me the next page is going to have Lake Buzzard on it, is it?
Lake Buzzard.
Oh, get in there.
So, well, that's... What's that there? Say there.
Stoke Hammond. Lock 23. Berkham says lock 50.
What's the bridge just in front of it?
104.
104. So 104, I better be ready.
Yeah. Right, we've just done Stoke Hammond Lock. Look at that, beautiful. Well, Will's enjoying this lock because this is by the Wyvern Shipping Company. So there's lots of people out on hand because all the hire boats kind of come in and out from here. Point to note though, there's a time of the day where they do the handover where they do lock tuition. So if you are navigating up or down through this point, you don't really want to be here around 2 o'clock or 12 till 2 or something. Otherwise it's going to take you quite a while to get passage through here. But we're up. They've done all the work for us, so Will's been sitting on the gas locker. Well, he's done a bit of work. Right, we're off to Leighton Buzzard Tesco's. Does life get any better than that? Right, we've just stocked up at Tesco. The boat's still here and looking good. Right, got ourselves some lunch and the necessaries. Okay, so we've just stopped here at Tesco's in where are we? Leighton Buzzard. We've got to go down here to Grove Lock Marina. Some of you will be pleased, we're crossing the River Ouse again. We'll go through Grove Lock Marina, work our way down here, only a couple of locks, well a few locks, and then we're on page 59, and on page 59 is the car. So, we've got Friday afternoon, there's a few hours of light left, Will is probably going to stay until this evening, and then he's probably going to go home this evening. So the further south we can get him, the cheaper taxi it is back to Berkhamsted. Right, let's crack on. Approaching Grove Lock, and I'm kind of thinking from here on in I know most of this canal pretty well, so this is going to be a bit of a different take on things. I don't think I've been in an up lock on my own so far, so this should be alright though. I know what to do. Basically, you keep the front nowhere near the bloody sill. I'd far rather hit the gates at the back with the rudder than I would sink the boat in this lock here. So it's all quite straightforward though. Much the same principles as all the other locks. So get your position. That'll do me fine. Mark it up against the wall and use my feet to keep it there. Yeah, mate, ready? Nice and slow, yeah? Right, I'll put it in forwards, prepare for the insurge of water. There it comes. Right, it's pushing me forwards. Let's come backwards a bit. That'll do. Now we're good to go. Fenders are up. Just go through one of the gates. Huh? Alright, mate. That really is gorgeous.
In the sunshine.
Right, I don't know what lock this is called, but it's the one after Grove.
Church Lock.
Church Lock? Right, mate. Beautiful. Bridge 116. And straight into the lock. Church Lock. Slapton's the next one.
Slapton Lock.
Okay. And
I'm going to get picked up there, Slapton Lock.
Right. Will's just come outside from phoning a taxi.
Answering machine.
Ah. Well, he lives on those hills in the distance there. A little bit like Peppa Pig on the top of a hill. And the next lock is Slapton, which is where I think Will's going to see if he can get a taxi to pick him up from. Canoeists ahead, and I'm pretty sure the rule is paddle gives way to engine, engine gives way to sail. Pretty sure that's what the rule is. coming through, boys. You may remember this from a much earlier vlog, but I said that years ago I bought a little GRP called Dope. Well, it already had the name Dope. I sold it a few years ago to a guy in Berkhamsted. Will and I went on it. We took it down from Windsor to Hemel Hempstead, so down the Thames and up the Grand Union up to Windsor about 4 or 5 years ago. It was only a little 18-foot boat called Dope. It was a teal, had an outboard. What I put on it, I think I put a Honda 10 on it. Little 4-stroke. It was a lovely little boat with little black windows and stuff. Anyway, Will is chatting to this guy here at the lock, that guy, and he's the new owner of it. Will says, you're not gonna, he's just come running down here saying, you're not gonna believe it, Dope's in the lock, Dope's in the lock. I absolutely cannot believe I'm gonna see my old boat. Wow. Here she comes, still got the old cover on it. Okay, I think I used to stow it away slightly better than that. I put a steel back on it because the transom was a bit knackered. So yeah, I put a steel back on it to kind of give it a bit of strength. This is incredible that my old boat is passing my new boat on its maiden voyage that I haven't seen in years. This is amazing. Oh, my old boat. Don't crash into me, please. Hello guys, enjoy. Hey, it's still got the back and it's still got the, oh, it's got a new one. Oh, he's put a new sign on it. Hey, well done, mate. Oh, Will, this is the last lock, mate. Come on. You've done so well. You've worked tirelessly for 3 days. And for you to run down shouting, oh, I've just seen Dope, I've just seen Dope. Absolutely amazing, mate. Well done. You are an absolute workhorse, but overall just an absolute pleasure to be with, as always. Hope you enjoy these videos, mate, for a long time. Take care. Right, we've just got to Slapton Lock Friday afternoon and Will's bags are packed. We've done it though, mate, haven't we? We've done damn well.
We've done it. All bar the shouting.
Yeah.
All bar the shouting. We're about 4 miles shy.
Yeah, 4 miles shy of where we need to get to, but I can probably tackle that tomorrow. So, I mean, that's been pretty good. What's been your highlight of it, mate?
Just been a brilliant trip.
It has been, hasn't it?
Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
This morning, Ed Seaborn woke us up with a cooked breakfast. And,
knock on the door, wasn't there?
yeah. And then it turned into a magic day. And we thought Friday was going to be a washout.
Yeah.
In fact, it's been magic.
It has. It's been the best end, hasn't it?
And what a way to finish.
Seeing Dope.
Seeing the Dope.
Oh my God. Oh man, I got to say, I mean, firstly, thank you for all your help in the locks. There's not a cat in hell's chance I'd have got anywhere close to this place if it hadn't been for you. So not only that in terms of distance, but
hang on. Excuse me.
Saved by the Bell.
Hello? Hello, Mark. Mark, I'm sorry to disturb you because I've ordered another cab. He's on his way. Sweet dreams. Put your head back. Sweet dreams. I'm sure that lovely wife of yours is looking after you. Thanks, Mark. Thanks for getting back to me. Bye-bye.
I couldn't have done it without you, mate. But not only that, you've made it so fun. This, honestly, it's been so much bloody
People
fun.
pay cash money to do what I've done.
Yeah, man.
It's a holiday. It's a holiday.
Oh well, it's just the maiden voyage on Slow Patrol has been a massive success. It's been so fun, so enjoyable, so rewarding. We've achieved so much.
Yeah.
We've seen so much. We've learnt so much.
God.
I mean, it's just been amazing. And so thank you, mate. And I think the viewers of the channel will be happy to hear that Will doesn't live far from here. The boat's going to be around here, so I'm pretty sure this will not be the last time you see Will.
I guarantee it.
Cheers, pal.
Guarantee it.
Cheers, pal. Just waiting for Will's taxi. Bye, mate.
Bye, all.
Bye. Right. There's a little bit of light left, but I think I need to move the boat because I've left it on lock landing, even though it's dead quiet round here. But there's a party boat coming and I don't really want to be near them. And I need to light a fire as well. Very nice here. Very nice indeed. Obviously we're really high up because we are near the Tring summit. Bit of a glamping resort here next to the canal. That's pretty cool. Right, well I've just left Slapton Lock and I'm on my own. My first mate is gone. This is so amazing. I know the topography of the land round here, literally like the back of my hand. I did orienteering at school and we did these hills. Then I lived at the top of Ivinghoe Beacon, well, not quite on the top of it, but on that road. And it's just so funny seeing them from the canal. It's really nice. It feels like home. Well, it is home. I've got about a mile to go until the next lock. I don't know where Will's put my book, so I don't know what the next lock's called. I'm getting a bit chilly now. I don't have anyone to grab the tiller because I'm on my own, so I can't leave and go inside and get my coat. Oh, look, there's the next lock. Right. Well, I might have to stop on the lock landing tonight. Pretty sure I'll be first off tomorrow. You can hear a train in the background. You're gonna have to get used to that. The canal here basically follows the main line down to London Euston for quite some time, and this is going to be my patch. So, but tonight I've got a constant noise of water trickling through the lock gates up ahead of me, which is lovely. And what a setting. I mean, really, what a setting. It's my first night on my own on the boat, and this is it. I've got a lit church over there in the background. I've got the Dunstable Hills, Dunstable Downs over there. I can just about see Luton Airport, and every now and then a plane comes over. I've got that gorgeous field. I mean, it's just, this is what it's about. For so long, I've been a floater, and now I'm a boater, and it's just definitely the right thing for me. I'm just loving this. I know there are tough months to come, but they won't last forever. I've got to move the boat a little bit tomorrow to get back to my car, but pretty much I'm here. I could walk to my car from here. So that has been a, all things considered, that has been a really successful maiden journey. Really has been. I mean, it's been 3 days of full-on cruising. Really, just haven't stopped. We've opened her up where we needed to and where we could, but I mean, she doesn't go very quickly, but we just didn't dilly-dally. We got lucky with some locks, so it's just been fantastic to get down here. I mean, when I parked the car there, it was partly because I needed to get somewhere close to Will. I didn't really think, certainly with losing a day on that Tuesday, I really didn't think we'd get down to the car, and the fact that we have, it's just amazing. I mean, just absolutely amazing. So I'm all cool for work on Monday. I've got my car, got my laptop, it's all charged. I mean, it's just, this is it. Job done. Job done. There's obviously lots to do still on the boat, but you get to a point where it works, everything's kind of livable with, and the boat is fun as it is. I will continue the build, I will continue to do the bits I need to do. I really need to silence the engine, not the engine, I need to silence the engine room. I've got another wall to put on there. I could put sound insulation in, there's a whole load of things I could do. I like the sound of it, and many of you do. Loads of people I see a lot along the canal love it. It sounds a lot louder than what it is, obviously, so someone might think I'm closer to them than how close I actually am. But yeah, so I'll silence that. I've definitely got to round off that corner, that's driving me mad. But everything out here is great. The standing sitting position for the controls honestly is brilliant. I shared locks today with people that were kept looking down to see where the controls. I don't need to. And now after 3 days or 30 hours of constantly cruising, as I said to Will earlier, they're like extra digits, they're like extra appendages to my body. I just know instinctively where they are. I'm so much more comfortable about moving around the deck, you know, than I was a couple of days ago. So it's just great. Really, really good. Solar's all fine. We had 2 days of kind of rain and it was still charging. Today, obviously, is fine. Just amazing. I've met so many people along the way, so many well-wishers, and people obviously watch the channel and stuff. And as Will said earlier, Ed came round this morning with some breakfast and coffee. So cheers for that, mate. Good to see you, good to meet you. It's just great. Everything about this trip, this maiden voyage, has been brilliant. I'm hoping you've enjoyed the videos of these last 3, and well, it's going to continue. They're not going to be possibly this epic, although the thought of having to get somewhere by a particular time, even though that is not in keeping with the kind of the ethos of the canals, it's damn good fun. You know, 5 days to Bristol or whatever it might be, or 10 days to Bristol, something like that. These are going to be quite good challenges, so I quite like the idea of that. For the moment, I'm home. I'm here where I needed to be, and I'll be here for some time, but definitely made the right choice doing this. Hope you guys are well. Take care. Until next time. Bye-bye.